It's exactly a week today since the government announced the 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew to combat the spread of COVID-19 in the country. But the curfew has so far been marred by incidents of police brutality, burglaries, and worse still, death. Vincent Odor reports.
A week ago, the night curfew began on a wrong footing in most parts of the country. The order for people to be home before 7 p.m. was effected with shocking police brutality. In Mombasa, police armed with batons descended on helpless residents 2 hours before the deadline. Not even journalists were spared. After this incident, the police officer involved was interdicted. There were similar scenes of violence in Eldoret and Nakuru, where the police beat up citizens. In the latest incident, traders in Busia town are accusing the county enforcement officers of breaking into their stalls and looting their valuables during the curfew hours. They questioned why the county officers were out and about during curfew hours, yet they are not part of those groups of people offering essential services.
Mimi sijui kama corona ilikuja kupeana watu wengine nafasi ambao walikuwa wanatamani ya kuibia watu.
In Murang'a, several shops and vehicles have been broken into and ransacked since the curfew started. Several kiosk owners said there were attempts to break into their premises, while others said their shops were broken into and looted. Residents suspect police are involved, or they might be colluding with those behind the burglaries and vandalism. On Monday this week, a 13-year-old boy was killed by a straight bullet fired by a police officer as they tried to enforce the curfew in Kiamaiko in Nairobi County. Investigations into the matter are going on. According to Rift Valley Regional Commissioner George Natembeya, 4 police officers who clobbered and injured 2 members of the public while enforcing the curfew in Nakuru have been interdicted.
Pia OCS wa Likia na OCPP, Officer Commanding Police Post ya Mauche, pia wametolewa kazini.
Some people feel the night curfew is counterproductive.
It's a joke, actually. Yeah, because how can it do? If I'm with you during the day, first of all, why are they assuming that it's spread at night? What they needed to do was a complete, total 21-day lockdown. Immediately they imported the disease. So to have a complete lockdown, you must have a mechanism for feeding these people.
The government issued a special gazette notice directing all employers to release non-essential employees by 4 p.m. to enable them travel and arrive at their places of residence before the 7 p.m. curfew. Vincent Odor, NTV, Nairobi.